Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to Gurbani Vichar session. We are looking at the Nitne Bani's Rerasa Bani. And before we start, continue our Rerasa Bani Vichar, let us recite a shlok from Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji and also do an ardas in our mind so that Kalpurukh Vaheguru Ji make us capable to understand the Gurbani which has been bestowed by Sadgurus. Aad Gure Namahe, Jugaad Gure Namahe, Satgure Namahe, Shri Guru Deve Namahe. Dandot Bandan Anik Bar, Sarab Kala Samrat, Dolan Te Rakho Prabhu, Nanak Dekar Hat. Let us continue from the next Shabad in Rerasa Bani. As we talked, the first Bani in Rerasa, which is in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, is Sudhar Bani. Before that, there's a shlok, Duktaru Sukropya, which is seen in the Nitnem Pothis. And then the most often the next one after that shlok is the Sudhar Bani in the Nitnem Pothis. This particular Shabad, which we are going to start, continue our Ras Bani Vyakhya, is on Ang on page 9 of Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So we'll resume from that. It says Asa Mahalla Pehla. Again, we talked about there are titles to Sirlekh. That's also what is called titles to these Shabads, to these verses which are given in Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and they have information about who has written it and which rag it has to be recited in. When you sing this Bani, what are the rules for following the musical notes? That's what constitutes a rag. What are those rules, right? So it says it's in Asa Rag, and it is by Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Mahalla Pehla. It's Rag Asa Mahalla Pehla. Akha Jiva Visray Mar Jao, Akhar Okha Sacha Now. We talked about noun, right? We talked about noun, it comes in almost all the sessions so far. This is where Guru Nanak Ji is talking about Naam, and it says there to each of these Shabads which are there in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. To some of this, there is this written reference of what are the stories related, Sakhiyan, which are the actual narration of what somebody sees, which are written by historians, right, in Sikhi, right? So there's a Sakhi about this is something where Guru Nanak Ji is talking to his mother about Naam, right? So that's which Sakhi is true or not, but there are always researches which keep happening about that, but that's one of the reference. So it says, Akha Jiva Visre Mar Jao, as I recite the Naam, Akha, as I say it, Akha is to say something, I live. Visre Mar Jao. Visray means forget. As I forget it, I die. It's like a death. Mar jao. Main mar jana. If I forget the Naam. Chanting your name is my life and forgetting is his death. Akhar aukha sacha now. Is akhar, to say it, is aukha, is difficult. Sacha now. The true Naam, true now. It says, it's very difficult to say, to recite that Sacha now. And if we want to relate it to our true life, to right, whenever we have to, it's in many religions, not just right. It's said, right, when it's with great destiny and great fortune that you start to do meditation and Naam Japna and all. It's very difficult otherwise. You try to make a routine to sit down and meditate, never happens. It get cuts. Something it get cut because of something, right? And then you think about it and you don't get. So in a way, it says it's very difficult. First of all, to obtain the true now, and as Sikhs, we are so fortunate that Ilahi Bani that Naam, that whole Bani which Sadgurus have given to us. We are so fortunate that it has been given to us unknowingly. We what we gain from it, we don't know about it, right? How much it benefits us, we don't know about it. Still, it becomes so difficult for us to know it, right? It's very few fortunate one who understand, who have been awakened to realize the usefulness of doing Nam Japna, of reading Bani, right? And for everybody else, it becomes so difficult. It's not easy. Some obstacle will come. Akhar Okha Sacha now. That's what it's saying. It's difficult to recite the true name. Sachi Naam ki lage pukh, utpukh hai khai chaliye tuk. When there is a pukh, there's a hunger of Sache Naam, of the true name. Sache Naam ki lage pukh. Utpukh hai khai chaliye tuk. Is with such kind of hunger, such a hunger, khai chaliye duk, such a hunger itself eats away all the sufferings. Is such a hunger, the love of God eats away all afflictions. Duk is sufferings. Just having that hunger can take away so much of the suffering from your life. So kyun visray meri mai, Sacha Sahib Sache Nai. Rahau, that's the main verse for Rahau line for this Shabad. So kyun visray meri mai. If you hear a kirtan of this, you will hear from here. Started saying, So kyun visray meri mai. Why are you for oh my mother, Meri Mai, so kyun visray, why forgetting? Sacha Sahib Sache Nai. That true Sahib, the true God and Master, Sache Nai, whose name is also true. Why are you forgetting? Why should we forget? Why should one forget such a name which belongs to that one true Vaheguru? That one true Vaheguru, why should we not remember? Because that is the Vaheguru, that's the Creator who is taking care of the whole creation. That's His creation. Sache naam ki til vadiyai, aak thake कीमत नहीं पाई. He says, you know how big, how useful is this true name? That Til Vadiyai is even a fraction, iota of praise of this true name. Somebody tries, if people get aak thake कीमत नहीं पाई, even if they try to do a iota, a fraction of a praise of this true name or describe the greatness of this true name, they will say it and they'll become totally weary, totally tired of saying it. And they would never be able to, कीमत नहीं पाई, and still they will never be able to evaluate. जे सब मिलके आखण पाहे, even if everybody comes together and starts telling about it, start describing it, वड्डा ना होवे, काट ना जाए. See, still what that greatness of God is not going to affect or impact in any way. It won't add or subtract anything from the greatness of the God. You can keep describing it. Right? That's not going to do anything to the Vaheguru's greatness. Vadda na hove, it won't become vadda, kaat na jaye, it won't become less also. It won't become more, it won't become less. It's going to remain as great as He is. Now mare na hove sog, dinda rahe na chuke bhog. It's again describing what that Paramatma is, the other word used for Vaheguru. The Supreme Soul, Paramatma, does not die. It's eternal. Now mare, doesn't die. Now hove sog. So then there is never a need to become sad. You don't mourn Him. It never dies. Denda rahe na chuke bhog. You know, He keeps on giving. His treasure, bhog, chuke, never runs out. He keeps on giving His treasure, is never running out. He never dies. You never have to mourn Him. Gun eho hor nahi koe, nako hoa nako hoe. He says this is his main virtue. Hor nahi koe, there is nobody else. Nahi koe, nobody else like him. This is his main virtue. He keeps giving. He has so much treasure to keep giving you. Nako hoa, nako hoe. Nobody has ever been like him. Nako hoa, nako hoe. Nobody is going to be like him ever again. That's what this, there is number 2 up there. That's where the first stanza finishes, and this is the second stanza finishes. It's say number 2, and this is the third stanza, which has 4 lines that finishes, right, for this Shabad in Asarag by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And now this is the 4th stanza. In the end, it says 4, and overall for the Bani so far it is 3rd. After 4, there's number 3. So this जेवर आप तेवर तेरी दात जिन दिन करके कीती रात. He said, as great you are, जेवर आप, as great as you are, तेवर तेरी दात, so great are your gifts, what you give is equally great. जिन दिन करके कीती रात, you are the one who created this day and who created the night. Such for this humans, for this Shrishti, for this universe, for this earth, for the Dharam Sal ke hai na, to sustain everybody. See what you have given. Right? Khasam visare te kamjad. He says, such a giver, such a master. Khasam is for your master. One who forgets visare. People who can forget such a master, they kamjat, they are lowly caste. They are not right. They belong to low caste. Nanak nave baj sanat. He says, oh Nanak, without naam, baj, without naam, those who are not connected to the true being, to the naam, to the reality. What they are being called here, snat. Says they are the degraded ones. They should be outcasted, sent out of the society. They should not belong to the society. That's how much bad impact they do. So that's that Shabad. Next Shabad says, Rag Gujri Mahla Chauthar. So far we were looking at the Ragasa, as I said, on Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, there are 31 main rags, and then there are rag forms like, so it says Rag Gujri, then Mahla Chautha. So this is 4th Sikh Guru, right? Guru Ram Das Ji. It's his Shabad. And it's to be recited. It has to be, when you sing it in a musical form, it should be following the rules of Rag Gujri notes, musical notes. Right? And there is also a Sakhi associated with it. First I will say first 2 lines, and I will tell what is the Sakhi. It says, Har ke jan satgur satpurkha bino karo gur paas, hum kire kirm satgur sarai kar daya naam pargas. It says, Har ke jan satgur satpurkha. He says, O my true Guru, right? Oh, who is the beloved, the Jan of the Vaheguru. Har is also for Akal Purakh Vaheguru. Hari is used many times, right, for the Akal Purakh Vaheguru. He says, Satguru, O true Guru, I offer Satpurkha. You are the true being also, O true being. Bino karo gurpas. I'm offering my binati, my humble prayer to you. Hum kire kirm satgur sarnai. We are like kire kirm, low insect worms. Kire kirm. That's how we are like, O Satguru. We have come to your sanctuary, Sarnai, we have come to your sanctuary. Kar daya. Please have mercy on us. Naam parkas. Give us that light of that Naam. Enlighten us with your Naam. So this is by Mahalla Chautha, which is Guru Ramdas Ji. It says Guru Ramdas Ji, the Sakhi goes like this, that Guru Ramdas Ji, who was married to Guru Amar Das Ji's daughter, when he came from marriage, this is the time when he also recited this Shabad to Guru Amar Das Ji. And that's just one part of the Sakhi. Just wanted to put it here. But mainly it is for anybody, any seeker who is doing, who is requesting, who is doing a prayer to the Satguru to give the Naam, and who is realizing that without Naam, his living is like a living of worms and insects. That's what's in the first para. Then it says, Mere meet Gurdev moko Ram Naam Parkas. He says, oh my dear, my friend, meet his friend, Gurdev and my divine Guru, my Gurdev, moko Ram Naam Parkas. Please enlighten me with the Ram Naam, with the name of Vaheguru. It is that Ram, Har, Allah, Vaheguru, that's used for that one divine Vaheguru, that one divine existence which is there, right? That one divine God. Just please enlighten me with the name of the God. Gurmat naam mera pran sakhai, har kirat humri rehras. He says, Gurmat, the mat, the name of the Guru, the wisdom of the Guru. Gurmat naam mera pran sakhai is the support for me, is my life support. Pran is life. Pran sakhai is my life support. Har kirat hamri rehras. Kirat is the doing, whatever you do. He says the efforts or anything I'm doing, if I'm doing it for Vaheguru, for God, Har kirat, his praises, his kirti. Hamri rehras is my way of life. Is my true way of life. Rahao. हर जिन के वडपाग वडेरे, जिन हर हर शरदा हर प्यास. He says, such a being of Vaheguru, Har Jan, ke vadpag vadere, has a very beautiful destiny, very great fortune. Pag is fortune. Vadere, vadpag, vadepag, it's very beautiful destiny. Jin har har sharda har pyas, who even has a longing for that Vaheguru, for that God, and who has a faith and longing, who has pyas, who has thirst to meet that Vaheguru. Har har naam mile tripta se hai, mil sangat gun prakas. He says such beings, such people, they get satiated, their thirst is quenched. Tripta se is quenched on obtaining the Naam of that God. Mil sangat gun prakas. And as they meet the God, more sangat, more God-oriented people, more saintly people, all the gun, the virtues, the excellence, the virtues develop in them. Jin har 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 ras naam na paya, te pagheen jampas. Now it's going to the other side of those. Jin naam na paya, har 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 ras. Jin, those who have not tasted. It's a tasted is used because the ras it comes to, right? So those who haven't tasted the name of God, they are unfortunate. Pagheen, without pag, without fortune. Jampas, they are thrown to that messenger of death, that kal, that time, jam, oh jam de dwale, then jam does the likhe of that. Any, this deed, that deed, go to hell, heaven, right? They shall be dealt with the messenger of death. Those who don't have naam in them, those who are not connected to the reality. Jo Satguru Saran Sangat nahi aaye, those who have not come to the sanctuary of Satguru, that being who is already connected, that being who is there to connect you to the divine is Satguru, your spiritual Guru. The 10 Sikh Gurus, the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the eternal Guru, eternal Satguru. Right? Jo Satguru Saran Sangat nahi hai, those who haven't come to the company of such people, Satgurus of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Trig Jive Trig Jivas, or anybody, any such divine person who haven't come in the company of such being in their lifetime, their life is of no use. Cursed is their life, is what's used here. It says Trig Jive Trig Jivas. Cursed is their life. Because then they do other harm on the earth, right? Unknowingly. Their other harm happens, the other cycle of karam which gets generated, right? Like all nature, everybody is there to help human get enlightened. And then if human is not enlightened, then all they do is the harm to everybody. Right? So that's why their life is cursed. Right? It says, do it with in command, in hukam. Right? Then it becomes a beautiful life for you and for everybody. So, Jin Harjan Satgur Sangat Pai, Tintur Mastak Likhya Likas. Such beings of Vaheguru, Harjan, Haride Jan, Haride Sevak, the devotees of God, here it says servant of God, excuse me. Harjan Satguru Sangat Pai, those who attain the company of Satguru, Tintur Mastak Likhya Likas, it was inscribed on their foreheads. From many births, it was written as their destiny. It's considered so great. Tan Tan Satsangat Jit Harras Paya Miljit Nanak Naam Pragas. He says, blessed Tan Tan Tan. Such are blessed people. Such are the who got in the company of the other God-oriented blessed people who went into those congregations where Harras Paya, where they got the taste of that God. It says Harras, taste of God, right? Mil Nanak Naam Pragas. O Nanak, meeting with such people, such beings in the holy congregation, the Naam comes, the name of the God is realized. And there was, it says 4. There was fourth, this is the fourth Shabad, and it has 4 verses inside, right? So the next one, the fifth one, it says Rag Gujri Mahalla Panjma. It's again it's a rag. It says Gujri Rag. Now it's Mahalla Panjma. It's a fifth Sikh Guru, Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji. That's Mahalla Panjma. That Bani is there right after this. Kahe re man chitve uddam ja ahar harjyo parya. Kahe re, why? Man, oh mind, chitve uddam. Are you so stressful? What are you having anxiety about? Why are you doing all of this? Chinta, worries. Why are you worried? Ja ahar harjyo parya. You are doing so much efforts in the worry, right? Uddam. Ja ahar chitve uddam. Ja ahar harjyo parya. He says that Vaheguru himself is already taking care of you. He's already putting his time to do all this work for you. He himself, Harjyo Parya, he's doing it for Iskam. In this work, he himself is involved already. Sail pathar mein jant upaye, taka rijak aage kartarya. He says, look inside the stone itself, the rocks and stones, there are living beings who have been given food by him. You know, that big mountains and even the stones and all, they're living beings all over. They have been supplied food. Rijak again, their sustenance is happening. Their provision and supplied their provisions beforehand. Even they are being provided. Sal Pathar, even in the stones and the rocks, Jant Upai, there are living beings. And their sustenance has been kept before they were even born. Right? Taka Rijak Aage Kartarya, before even they came, their sustenance, their food has been there. Mere Madhoji Satsangat Mile Sotarya says, oh my master. Master Madho is come for the God. He is supposedly the husband of the Maya. the worldly, he's the master of the Maya, right? So, Madhoji, Sasangat Milay So Tarya, those who get the company of the holy congregation, of the God oriented people, those who find it Milya, So Tarya, they swim across Tarya. They swim across what? Across this worldly falsehood, this worldly ocean, right? It says, somewhere it's translated as terrifying worldly ocean, right? You go across that. Gur Prasad Parampad Paya Suke Kast Harya. He says, by the grace of Guru, by the Guru Prasad, Gur Prasad Parampad Paya, you get to that supreme status, right? The supreme status of spirituality is obtained. Suke Kast Harya. By his grace, what happens? The dry wood becomes green and blossoms. That's how much is the grace of Sadguru. Rahao. Janan Pita Lok Sut Banta Koi Na Kiski Tarya. Sir se Rijak Sambahe Thakur Kahe Manpo Karya. Then it says Janan Pita Lok Sut Banta. Janan is the one who gives you birth. Janan Jamdi hai, mother. Pita, father. Lok, the people around you. Sut, your son. Banita is spouse. Sut is your son or spouse. Koi na kiski tarya. He says, they are not your true support. Right? Don't look up to them for your support. They are not your support. Sirsir Rijaks Bahe Thakur. That one Thakur, Sirsir, for every head on this earth, he has already a sustenance for you. He has provisions done. He has arranged for everyone, he has arranged for it. That Thakur, that Vaheguru, Stambahe Thakur, Kahe Manpo Karya. Why are you worrying? Pao is worry, right? Ude udave se kosa, this pache bachre charya, ude udave, flying, it's giving an example of a bird which flies so far away, leaving its chickens, its little kids, the little birds behind, but those birds don't die, right? There is, it's about, in Gurbani, it's kunj, it's not written here, but they translate it as kunj bird, flamingo, or the cranes, right? He says, ude udave sak ko sa, says they, hundreds of miles they fly, these birds fly. This pache bachre charya, pache, behind, bachre, their kids, their young ones behind, they leave their young ones behind. Tin kavan khalave, kavan chugave. Who is providing the feed to those chickens over there? Who is feeding them? Kavan khalave, who is feeding them truly? Kavan chugave, who is taking care of them? Man meh simran karya. Right? This is, it's all in their mind. They are remembering that Vaheguru, who is taking care of everything. Sab nidhan das ash sidhan, Thakur kar tal tarya. It's telling more qualities of that Vaheguru, to whom it's telling our mind to always, rely on it. Never, that bharosa, that faith, don't move away from that, right? Always have that faith. Sab nidhan das ash sidhan. He says, all the treasures, all the supernatural powers, they are at the hand of that Thakur, that Vaheguru. It's with him. Depend on him. So what is Nidhan? Nidhan are often used as the Nidhya, right? There are 9 treasures, which include all kind of treasures, including the diamonds kind of treasures, gold kind of treasures, and including the artistic, having that abilities to artist, that also comes in this. And then Siddhya, there are 18 supernatural powers which are written in the Granths, right? Including that miraculous powers of many kinds anyway. So 18 kinds of those, right? So it says they are all in the palm of the God. Why are you not asking him for support, right? Here it says Samnidan Dasastan Thakur Karta Tarya, it's in on his palm. It says Jan Nanak Balbal Sadbal Jaye, तेरा अंत न पारा वाया. It says, Jan Nanak, oh Nanak, bal bal sadbal jaye. Again, I am sacrificed many times. I am sacrificed to you. Tera ant na paravarya. Your limits nobody can cannot see the power of that, cannot see the end to it. Right? I sacrificed to you countless times. And that's the fifth Shabad, the fourth verse of the fifth Shabad for Rehra Sahib Ji. And with that, we will conclude this session. And this session, in the next session, we will continue with Rehra Bani Arth. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.